Hey true believers, this is Dr. T and welcome to my comic book and toy channel. Today I have an unboxing of 8 loose Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. Stay tuned. Everything in this box are vintage Ninja Turtle figures from either 89, 90, 91. So let's get right into this box because I can't wait to see them in person after purchasing them on a Facebook group that I've really gotten into since about August. I've always been an 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. I had the toys as a kid. I didn't collect them. I played with them, got them for Christmas, birthdays, and opened them immediately just to play with them and beat them up. I had a vintage Krang Android body back when that came out in, I think it was 91. I had a sewer lair. I had a number of things like that. I had a turtle tank, but played with all of them. Don't have any of those really left except for pieces from the vintage sewer. And so in last March of 2023, I bought a couple vintage figures from a local comic book shop here in Utah. Not comic book shop, but local toy shop here in Utah. And then I got into it. I don't know why for so long I have not picked up these figures loose. For me, I don't want to get into paying for them on card, so I'm just going to be collecting loose for the time being. And since March, particularly the last probably 5 months, I've probably picked up 20 loose figures so far, and these are 8 more that I'm adding. And about 5 months ago, I joined this Facebook group specializing only in vintage TMNT figures from 88 to 98, and that's why I've been getting a lot of these. So let's see what we have here. These are all supposed to be complete, meaning they come with their accessories, all of their accessories. So look at this. He packaged them up just like this. And if you notice, I don't have a lot of TMNT comics, but I do have this third print of TMNT number 1 from 1985, signed and sketched by Kevin Eastman. And I have this one over here, a Last Ronin number 1, signed and sketched by five to six artists, 6 signatures, 5 remarks. And so I have a couple, but not very many. I mostly have just gotten into collecting these figures, a lot of which I had as a kid. So here is Muckman. There's Muckman with his little dude. I don't know the name of this guy. Sorry, don't know his name. With his little guy, with his cannon, and then also with his garbage can. And he's looking pretty good. See, he fits right in there. Pretty nice. I did have this as a kid. Since it's loose, I mean, it's not going to be perfect. There's just a little bit of marks, but overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Very nice. Here's the next one. This is Genghis Frog. I believe Genghis Frog came out in 1989. Yeah, 89. You can tell by looking on his butt. It has the year right there, which most of the figures do. So he has his canisters here, or his grenades, as well as his shield, and his gun, and his sunglasses. There he is. Pretty good. Here is Usagi Yojimbo. I had this as a kid. And I even have a picture of me with Usagi on the driveway back when I was, 6 years old. And Usagi comes with so many accessories, weapons, there's really no place to put them. He has the big sword, the little sword, this javelin, I don't know what this is called, not a javelin, but just a long thing with a sword on the end of it or a spike on the end of it, a little dagger, and I forget what these are called, but I have read it recently. But I'm still kind of learning this world since I've never before last year and now the start of this year, I'd never collected these. I only played with them as a kid, so now to start to really get into collecting these, it's kind of fun to learn all the different TMNT lingo. I'm really excited about this one. Here is the Rat King. I actually don't know if I had this as a kid. I can't find any pictures of having this, and I don't have any recollection of having it. But he comes with all of his pieces and the crossbow with the rat on it. So yeah, really nice. Really nice. I definitely had this next one as a kid. Here is Space Ralph with helmet, space sword, and space gun with the connecting piece. Helmet's, you know, fairly scuffed up, but that's pretty typical with Space Ralph. And I would have beaten mine to death, so there's no way it was going to even look this good if I still had it. And there he is with the accessories and the little alien attached to his back. Yeah, Space Ralph, that was 1990 when he came out. But yeah, definitely had this as a kid for sure. So cool. This might be the one I'm most excited about in this lot of 8. This is Dirtbag, the mole, the villain mole. And I had this as a kid. I actually have his body, no tail, no head, but I have his body in one of my tubs back here where I just keep some of the things when I was a kid that I still have, like some of those turtle sewer pieces. And his face actually looks pretty good, just a little bit of wear on his face, but this one I absolutely remember playing with, and it's the one that's actually endured over the years. And here are all the different pieces. But yeah, these Facebook groups are the way to do these vintage figures, because you can get them for good prices, and you're working with other collectors in the community that like the stuff like I do or like we do, and so that makes it a lot of fun. And I haven't had any bad transactions yet. And this seller, Michael Boyd, shout out to Michael Boyd, he shipped these things right away, and they got here just within a couple days. So that was really great, and I just really wanted to get this video shot so I could open these up. Ooh, got him. That dagger was tricky to get in there, but yeah, there's the dagger, there's the jackhammer, and then there's his tool pack with this coming in and out right there. Very cool. There's Dirtbag. That is sweet. Here is Navy SEAL Mike from 1991. I have the equivalent of Raphael, the Marine Raphael, and the fighter pilot Donatello. I just need the Leo equivalent of these military figures. He comes with this flag, this pack, this oar, it's an oar, and this little dude whose name I do not know. It's a pretty cool Navy SEAL Mike. Anchors away, my boy. Here's Ray Fillet from 1990. They really did his character quite a bit different, but pretty funny in TMNT Mutant Mayhem. But yeah, Ray Fillet's got himself a little stingray gun, or harpoon. He's got a harpoon. He's got another little dude whose name I don't know, and those of you that are big TMNT people, you might be able to name all these little guys. I cannot. And then a little starfish weapon of some kind. Even this guy has a little face on him. And so yeah, this is it. Just absolutely fantastic to have these 6 figures in the collection. So cool, so fun. And there they are, true believers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vintage loose action figures. And as always, remember, comics, and in this video, toys for life.